Previously on the engine. 10. Loxodonis. Kratos finds the Temple of Loxodonis and moves inside to begin his quest to meet the great sage. Tonight, on the finale of Part 10. Redemption. Yes, please. Let's join Kratos mid-fight with the giant.
19 to hit on the first one.
Hit.
27 hits. And third one is a nat 20.
Oh my god.
So I'll do the first two attacks.
And then double the
And then
second.
double, yeah. Oh, well, it auto-doubled that one.
Nice.
So hold on. Do that. So 20 damage on the crit. And then we'll do the two more attacks here. 7, so 27 total. Plus another 7, so 14. 35 total damage in all.
All right, he drops to a knee, and then he stands again, and he seems to stand just a little taller. And he goes into both a rage,
okay,
and he makes a frenzied attack.
Okay, I'm gonna have him roll it with disadvantage.
Yeah, of course. That's why I needed so many. All right, he's going to. So this is 4 attacks total. He's making.
Okay,
sorry. This is. Oh. Okay, so his rage nullifies your disadvantage. He has advantage on his...
Okay, so it's just straight rolls then.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then I need you to make a DC wisdom saving throw.
I'm not very good at that.
He is going to try to use intimidating presence on you by standing.
I got a 6.
Oh, you are frightened until the end of your next turn. And frightened creature has disability on ability checks and attack rolls. Yeah, it's just disadvantage.
So I can attack him. It's
just disadvantage.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to use my Indomitable and re-roll my wisdom saving throw. I can do that once per long rest.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
I'm still going to suck because I don't have good rolls for it.
Yeah.
But it's a much better, though. 15.
You're good.
Oh, I saved on it? Hell
did.
yeah.
You did.
Hell yeah.
You did. But here come my rolls.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I was almost... So 17.
Okay, that one doesn't hit.
Okay. Just tell me how many I hit here, and that's how many damage on rolls.
So my thing, I think I can only impose disadvantage on one attack roll. So if you want to roll all of them with advantage, and then I can just put it on one.
Okay.
So if you want to re-roll that, I'd go ahead.
I dig it. Okay. Be a B.
And I'll just...
that's going to be a big... So 22.
Okay.
That's also 24. And a 16. So 16, 18, 22, 24.
Okay, I'm gonna use disadvantage on one of the ones that hit. So the 16 didn't hit, but one of the other 3.
Okay. So 2 damage. They're both uppercuts, so 19 damage and then 23 damage.
Whew. 19 and 23.
So he grabs your head and lifts you into the air and just squeezes and then drops you and then uppercuts you. And you land about 10 feet from where you guys were.
Okay, so 21. All right. Cool.
Where are you at? Don't want to kill you. Where are you at?
I am at...
Not trying to kill you.
I'm at 79 out of 125.
Okay, great.
I'm going to swing at him again.
Yeah, do your thing.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
12 does not hit, right?
It does not.
Okay, and then the third one, unnatural 20 should hit.
It does.
The first one is 14 damage, and then the other one is 24 damage in total. How many rounds is this? The third or fourth round we've been doing it? I don't want to. I want to make sure that I don't mess up.
I think it's 5th
because my stuff lasts for 10 rounds.
Oh yeah, you're good. It'd be like 5 of your turns. We're only halfway there.
Yep.
He's going to retaliate though. So here's what's going to happen. So for each of those that you just hit, the 2,
okay,
he gets what's called retaliation, which he's going to take damage. So if I took damage from you within 5 feet, I can immediately punch back at you.
Okay.
So those 2 are in response to yours, not in response to my actual attack.
Right, so then, okay.
Yeah, so
I'm going to...
Here comes 4 again.
Okay, well, I'm going to give this first one disadvantage.
Okay, great. Okay, come on, sweet uppercut. So 22 was the first one.
Oh, 22 definitely hits.
Oh, and then it was a nat 20 on the second one. Ooh. So disadvantage will be the 22.
Okay, yeah.
Versus the 29. For 30 damage.
Okay, half to 15.
And then he hits you again for, that's a miss for 14. And then he swings again. Oh, that's a crit one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's a 7. I'm sorry.
Oh, that works.
He misses as well.
Nice.
And then his last one, that is a crit one.
Nice.
And he swings so hard that he falls and lands on a rake that was nearby. He's going to take 12 damage.
Oh.
And he gets back up. He's not prone, though. He jumps right back up, ready for your attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 3 more.
Yeah.
25 on the first one. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. So the second one misses, and the third one is gonna miss too. Damn. All right, just the one. 11 plus a D8. 18 damage on the one.
Damn. Kratos punchy, painful. All right, he's just got his 2 attacks now. Actually, sorry, he's got his rage attack, so he gets another one.
Okay, I'm gonna give you disadvantage on the first one or whatever.
Okay. There's the first roll, which is a 5, and then a. So that both of those are misses.
Nice.
And then a 21.
That definitely hits.
And a miss.
All right.
The 1 damage is worth 25 damage.
Whew. When we half and it's an uneven number, do you want us to round
down?
Okay.
Yeah.
Swing 3 more times. I'm going to keep going.
Do it.
Captain America style. You keep slamming me down. I'm going to keep getting up. First one's
if we could do Chumbawampa, I get knocked down right here.
First one was a 24.
What's playing in hell is Chumbawampa. Go ahead, though.
Okay, so I got 2 24s to hit.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, my God, it was right there. And then a 23, so they all land.
Okay, he's going to retaliate on some of these.
Okay, so the first one is going to be 7. I'll add my D8. So 11 damage on the first one. 6 damage on the next one. And 9 damage on the next one.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to get 6. I'm going to get 4 here.
God damn, this dude needs to go down.
Here we go. Here's his 4.
Okay. I'm going to give you disadvantage on...
Yeah. On the first...
Yep, on the first one, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's 26 and a 22. So the 22 hits.
Both hit, yep.
For 22 damage.
Oof.
The next one is a 15.
It does not hit.
The third is a 15.
That does not hit.
And the fourth is a, God bless it, a 14.
That does not hit. That's a 22 hit.
God bless you, D&D Beyond! His turn.
It's my turn.
And he is like...
We're just going.
You can hear him wheezing, and he coughs up a little bit of blood.
I'm going to action surge, which gives me another action. I'm going to swing 4 times.
Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure you only needed 1, but we'll take them in turn.
Well, first one's
take all 4.
23 and it hits.
Yep.
Next one's 22.
Yep.
Next one's 22.
Oh my God.
And the last one is a 16.
Miss.
Oh, okay. So 3 of them hit.
Yeah.
All right. Damage. 11. I'll roll my extra D8. Plus, so 18 on the first hit.
You punch up and through him, and you feel your hand.
No, not through him. I don't want to kill him.
Well, you feel him like whiff.
Oh, okay.
It like whiffs, and all of a sudden you're standing back on the road you were on, out by the hut, and the hut has disappeared. And now up the hill, you only see the elegant home, and at the top of the hill, you see the mansion.
All right. I hope there's not more giants in both of those because he'd kick my ass a little bit.
I'm going to take a second here. Hey, gang, it's your GM, Nate. I wanted to take a second and give you the player Easter egg for the game. This game's player Easter egg is Mr. Malou is watching. Mr. Malou is watching. Good luck, gang. All right, back at it. CJ.
All right.
So yeah, you're standing on the road outside of where the hut was. The gate is behind you about 100 feet, and then about a quarter mile up the road is this elegant-looking home. It sits to the side of the road. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna walk up towards the elegant home that's on the left, and as I'm walking up, I'm gonna again try to kind of investigate if I see any people around it.
Okay.
Nice. I rolled a 2, and then I have a -1, so I got a 1.
Well, that's not a nat one, so there's no damage for it. No, you've, as the great movie Spaceballs once said, you ain't found shit.
How can I see and hit things so good?
I know.
As soon as I'm trying to find something.
Now I want to do it, can't do it.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna. So I'm gonna walk up and look through the window. I'm not gonna go through the door. I'm just gonna look through a window if there's one.
There's plenty of windows.
Okay. Can I just do a general look around? I'm not necessarily looking for anything.
This would be perception. This would be more like, what do I see? What do I feel? More like,
I'm better at that.
What am I sensing?
I got a 16.
Sure. There are windows.
Nice. I feel like, I would try and peek.
Imagine that there is, well, you know more than anybody playing this game. You'd know what a one-way mirror looks like.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a mirror.
Okay. Yeah.
But you also get that sense
that something can see me.
Well, just more like, you know how you can always tell that this is a one-way mirror kind of thing? Yeah.
I'm going to walk up and knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
Doorbell?
No, but above the door is a small sign in very, very cool letters. It says, mind.
Mind. I'm going to walk in.
You step through this door and close it behind you, and you're in the middle of a large room with lots of oak, and there's humans all around. And somebody said, you recognize immediately this is a courtroom.
Oh.
And somebody says, you were saying, Mr. Kratos? We're all waiting. And you look back, there's very clearly, you're standing in front of folks as if you were just speaking.
Okay.
There's clearly, to your right, there's clearly a group of folks and their lawyer. And to your left is a scientist-looking gentleman and nobody else sitting next to him.
Yes, Your Honor. Just a quick second so I could speak with...
Hurry up, we're all waiting.
I'm going to go over to the left and kind of lean in and whisper to whoever's sitting there. Be like, what the hell is going on? I forgot. What are we here for again?
Okay. He freaks out.
No.
Because he's like, what are you talking about? So give me
It was a joke.
Give me a persuasion check to calm him back down, but somehow persuade him that you need information on what's going on here.
Oh God, it's not going. Got a nat 1.
Oh, fucking for serious. What am I supposed to do with a nat 1? His face is completely like gobsmacked. He's like, what? My whole life is riding on you, dude. And he slides you your notes next to you. But as you grab them, I need you to take a D20 of damage. Another D20 of damage.
Most was 20.
Oh, thank God.
It was 10.
So you take 10 psychic damage. Another spike kind of hits your brain.
Okay.
But then he's like, he sees you, you're still trying to figure out, and then you just grab your head like you're hurting. He's like, are you all right, man?
No. It's a bad day. I'm having
okay,
bad
so you've been
migraines.
around the court enough. What would a lawyer do in this scenario?
I would ask for a recess if possible.
You absolutely would. So, go ahead.
Your Honor, I'm having massive migraines. I gotta take some prescribed medicine real quick. Can we 5-10 minute recess?
Mr. Kratos, in my courtroom, I almost never swear. But you better get your shit together. 20-minute recess.
I understand, Your Honor. We're just critters living on this earth. Can I quick run out? Yes. Quick run out. Damn you, Mr. Kratos! I was hoping I was hoping that whoever the guy's reaction was going to be a lot more like insane, because then I was going to try and play it off.
Hey, buddy, we're just critics.
I was going to plead off insanity and be like, Your Honor, see, he's clearly, we request a lower sentence.
All right, good stuff. So, in the interim, you have a chance to review your notes, and you realize that what you're really arguing here is that a scientist has been accused by Earth Council, accused of teaching insane theories that human species, the humans, probably exist in other places outside of Earth.
Ooh.
That's what you know about what you've been hired to argue. And then the court is called to order again.
All right. So I'm going to walk in. We're like sitting down. I'm assuming I get called back up, right?
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Kratos, are you ready to proceed?
I am. I grab my paperwork and I walk over and I shuffle it real nice.
What are you wearing? Just out of curiosity. In this vision, what are you wearing? Just your red uniform or like a different thing? Or because these are just humans. These are just humans.
I think it's instead of like Kratos' like battle armor that he's kind of always wearing, it's more of a like a sleek kind of like party armor in a sense, like a suit more. It's still armor, but it's
dress
dress armor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Kratos, we're waiting for you to finish your closing arguments, remember?
Yes, absolutely.
And the jury leans forward to you, kind of like, what the hell? This is nuts.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in our closing statements, I want to start this closing argument with the fact that I am aware that what my client says may sound insane. It may sound...
You want to use...
It may sound evangelical.
Yeah.
And you know what? It may be. Or it may not be. I stand before you as something that none of you ever expected to exist. I'm not human. I'm not a machine. I don't even know if I'm alive. So, in what world is it insane for this man to think that out there among the stars could yet be another human civilization?
Okay, so does Kratos believe this? Like, is this an argument Kratos actually believes?
No.
He
believes that there could be stuff that's very similar to humans.
Yeah.
But not that it would be...
Not what this guy thinks.
Yeah, not that it would be like... It would just be a different species that looks and is like humans.
The judge gives all of his instructions to the jury. Like, this is what you should consider. These are the things you consider. And then your duty is to kind of decide whether or not Mr. Kratos has made his point. And whether indeed this scientist has been spreading kind of wild, crazy, damaging and harmful teachings. And then he goes to hammer, he says dismissed, and the jury's dismissed to their chambers to review, and he goes to hit his gavel, and as he does, boom, you're back out on the road again.
Okay.
And the middle house disappears, but I need you to take a D12 of damage, and it feels to you
nice,
a little bit...
One.
Oh, nice. A 1?
Yeah.
Nice. It feels to you a little bit like... you missed something there.
Yeah, that guy is... Kratos definitely, like...
Yeah.
Shakes his head and scratches his... You know, he's like...
Yeah.
That guy is screwed.
I don't think I helped him. So yeah, you're standing next to where the elegant house was. The gates, if you turn around back and look down the road, they're about a quarter mile down the road. And about another quarter mile up the road, maybe a half mile, a good hike, is the big mansion. Up the hill.
I'm just gonna get it together and start walking up towards the mansion.
Awesome. Can I get a perception check, please?
Yeah, damn it. I got an 8. Nothing.
You don't notice anything, bud. And it's a good hike. And so you're You're sweating by the time you got there. But you reach the top of the hill and you marvel at the majesty and beauty of this place. In the courtyard is a giant modern art statue of what looks like a cloud or smoke or something. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to, before I continue, I actually do. I didn't even think about it. I'm going to use my second wind.
And what is it?
It's a D10 plus 11 for health.
Oh, badass.
So,
roll that
I got
because you're
18.
What are you now?
18 health. I was at 30.
Oh my goodness. So, and what is your normal? 125?
125.
That is low.
I'm back up to 48.
Great. That's still low.
It's hopefully at least one attack of health, though.
Yeah. Well, let me describe again. So you reach the top of the hill, marvel at the majesty.
Yep.
In the courtyard is a giant modern art statue of what looks like maybe smoke or mist or something. Yeah. What do you want to do?
The modern art is of smoke.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Can I investigate if there is a like a plaque for
Correct.
an artist
Absolutely.
or something?
You don't even. You're passive as you come to look at the statue. You move around the front of it. It definitely is like smoke. Is what the statue is of. And as you look at the plaque, it reads spirit.
Oh. Okay, so it definitely seems like the first one was body. Mm-hmm. And then mind, body, and spirit. I see.
So you've arrived at this plaque reads spirit. What do you want to do?
I'm going to walk up to the mansion doors.
Okay. You step through the doors. You just open them. They open to you. You step through. And then you freak out. Can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, I'm okay at those. Oof, it almost made me lie. 23.
So you step through the doors and almost step off the edge of a cliff.
Oh, shoot.
And you are staring down a massive 200-foot plunge into sheer like rocks. And you catch yourself right away. But after a quick like kind of look around, you see a small human child hanging about 10 feet down, hanging from the cliff, and he's crying and screaming out for your help.
Oh, the hell no. All right, I'm going to immediately use my giant's might and grow to large,
Okay.
and then lean over the side of the cliff and see if I can reach him with my hand
Okay.
and tell him to grab hold.
As you do, you're able to do that.
Okay.
How tall are you as a giant?
So, let me see exactly.
Or,
So
it's not giant. You only get to large.
I get
correct?
to large,
What is
so
that?
10 to 15 feet tall.
So we'll give you a 15-foot tall. Okay.
Okay.
You squat 3 feet and then you bend over 7. So at your half, right? I'll give you a squat, so that'd be 10 foot. You can definitely reach him, and as you do, you begin to realize that the edge of the cliff is crumbling around your feet. You have literally seconds to make a move. You can do the following, Kratos.
Okay.
Jump back, or grab the kid and throw him up onto the bank.
I'm going to grab the kid and throw him up.
You do. You grab his arm and you heave him up onto the bank, and as you do, the bank gives way and you plummet and you begin to fall towards the rocks.
My cloud rune makes it so I have advantage on dexterity checks, and then
All right,
but
here's what
the attack is like it's more for attacks.
Here's what we'll do. As the bank gives way, the child is flung far, far to safety.
Okay.
And as the whole like sand and gravel kind of crumbles around your feet and the whole bank gives away and starts to fall, you notice one gigantic root, maybe 10 feet away. It would be both an acrobatics,
Okay.
dexterity. Sorry, not both. It'll be it's 3 checks here.
Okay.
A acrobatics, a dexterity, and a strength to leap towards,
Acrobatics.
grab, and hold on to a root.
So I have advantage on my strength check because I'm big.
Great,
I'm going
great.
to use my cloud rune, which gives me dex.
So you're big enough. So I'm going to make it 30 feet away since you're big. I forgot you're big. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So advantage on strength, advantage on dex because of my cloud rune, and then the other one was acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
Which can I argue to make it athletics?
Nope.
All right. What one do you want me to roll first?
So this one would be acrobatics.
Okay, so we're going to start with the acrobatics. Please let this one be good. 17?
You you push away from the falling earth, and you feel yourself grab just enough purchase of the ground that's stable to just get enough of a push off.
Okay.
So you make a good jump towards the vine, and you're like, okay, I did it. I've got enough distance. Now dexterity to see if you're able to grab that vine.
24?
Yeah, you grab it with ease. You grab it, and
let me double. I have advantage. It could be a crit. Who knows? It was not. Okay. And then a strength.
Yep, and then strength to see if you can
pull.
hold on to your gigantic body on this vine. And then maybe we're going to need another check after this. I know another check we should do that we haven't done yet that I really do like.
That's a 19.
You definitely are strong enough to hold on.
And yep, just a 19.
So now I need you to see. Now I need a luck check to see if the root is stable into the ground.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a 4.
Oh, okay, the root holds, and you're left hanging.
Okay.
And you hear the child on the bank crying, and then you hear another voice, and it's very much obviously the sound of parents, and they're overjoyed isn't even the right word.
Okay.
Like they're ecstatic, like crying, like hysterically with like joy.
I'm gonna yell up and tell them, like, get away from the ledge, get as far as you can, go.
And the whole scene around you starts to shimmer and swirl, and then it is replaced with a small white room with a tiny wooden table.
Okay.
At which sits a tiny 3-foot tall elephant-looking woman with a blue cape.
Okay.
She has a small hat and an orange flower sticking from it, and she's wearing a little red bow tie. And she's weeping tears of joy as you approach the table. And you sit down across from her, and she says,
Kratos, do you even know? Do you even understand what has happened to you?
Not really. I feel like I'm on a trip.
And she says,
See, Kratos, all this has happened before, and the cycle has started again. And we're just so damn lucky to be a part of it. Things are looking up for us, Kratos. For all of us. You've made your penance here tonight. You just made a vow through your own actions to protect human life at the cost of your own. That's a choice you made. And we assume you'll extend that protection to all life here in the, what are you calling it, Mycelia Galaxy? We like that, by the way. The connectedness of it is intentional and quite beautiful. For thousands of years, Kratos, there have been descriptions and stories of people like the ones you call humans, but they remain just that, rumors. If they exist, Kratos, you must find them. You must protect them. You just vowed to.
and then she says,
We wish to meet this form. We wish to speak with him about Action Plan Delta. That should pique his interest. Now, come with me.
and you move off with her, and she's got her little like mitt in your little mitt again.
Yeah.
She's just holding your hand, and you feel peaceful.
Yeah, he's.
But what has your day like been?
He's tired. Kratos is, especially literally since we've been playing, I don't know if he's dropped under 100, and he was down at 30, and so he's tired. He's dirty. He's got, cuts from the giant, but he does feel good, especially because of that last thing and her bringing up that without any words, it was a vow to still protect humans. So he felt like originally he kind of lost that, and it's been eating at him, and it was almost like reawakened, where he was like, I don't have to be under their control to still want to protect them.
Awesome. And you move out of this room, this white room, and you move into a small little office, and there's a little desk with a single computer, and she goes and kind of climbs up onto it and sits down and types something in it, and something spits out of the printer that's next to her, and she holds it and looks at it, and she looks at you. She gets kind of chews the corner of her little trunk.
Now, we know that one's not right. That's not right.
And the card says, she shows it to you. It says Kratos, destroyer of humanity on Earth. And so she sits down on her computer. She starts typing again. And she looks up at you.
Well, honey, what do you think it should say?
Let's do Kratos, protector of innocence.
That's where